All right, we're back. We've connected successfully. I'll try and release a Joy-Con, see how slick it is here. Oh, right. Pull back. Not bad at all. I'm trying to watch this through the camera as I do it. Nice, so it slips back into place pretty slick. That is nice, quick, easy, smooth. No complaints there. I know there's some concern about this chip breaking off. I don't think it's going to be too bad, but I guess time will tell. We'll skip that for now. Nice, that was a little distraction while it downloaded software update in the background. So while it's doing that, we're going to see what else is in the box here. We got the Mario Kart World Edition, so we have the download code there. We got the Mario Kart World Edition, so we got the download code there. That's going to be awesome to try. And we have a user manual. And we have an HDMI cable. And good, it did come with these. I thought I was seeing in some videos that these were actually going to be an additional cost. So I'm glad to see they actually did include those in the box. It's the little things, I guess, eh? All right, so that's fantastic. We'll set that aside for now. Here's our grip. All right, not looking too different, looking fairly similar. We will just pop these guys off again. Throw them on here. I do like that magnet really draws it in. So that's fantastic. I am going to start a system transfer soon. I'm not going to do it right this second, but I want to give you guys a look at this. So these are the release triggers, so to speak, that you can see right there. We have our shoulder buttons here. These are still pretty flat. And these ones, the fingers fit in nicely. So not a bad option if you're unable to buy a Pro controller for right now. I myself like the idea of the Pro controller. I liked it for the first Switch, and we're going to take a look at that shortly here. But first we'll finish seeing what else is in here. All right, so AC adapter, and kind of nice that there's some flexibility with having the cord and the actual plug separate, which means you can use this to just plug into any USB-C outlet if you're traveling somewhere, maybe you're in a vehicle, maybe on a plane. But yeah, it's nice that you have this flexibility now. So that's fantastic. And then let's take a look at the new dock for it. Nice. So I'm going to be curious to see if it fits in there any nicer or better there. A little bit thicker, and that houses a fan in it, of course. USB-A ports there. Guessing that removes. Yes, it does. And you can see our USB-C, HDMI, and Ethernet cable there, which is great that they have that option so that you can actually hardwire it if you are taking this thing online. Not bad. So again, a little bigger than the last one, but a little more capable as well. Indicator light down here, it looks like. And even though I don't have it powered on, I just want to see, out of curiosity, how well that sits in there. I would say that nests right in there, as good as, if not better than the original Switch. So that's good. And you can see the round corners there. Probably just makes it a little easier to put it in there from the get-go and gives it a different aesthetic from the first one. All that good stuff. So I'm going to put these Joy-Cons back on it. Set that to the side there. And I wanted to bring in the original Switch. This is what we're going from. This is an OLED, and this really is a fantastic unit, absolutely. But this is a nice upgrade. So if we line up kind of the Joy-Con edge there on the left, you can see the significant size difference that it is. That's fantastic. Bigger screen, longer Joy-Cons. Joy-Cons are just a touch wider, but comparable. But yeah, they're definitely a longer Joy-Con. If you can see that there, not bad. I'll just test that stand real quick. Definitely more stable than the first one. No real surprise there. Yeah, I am looking forward to doing some gaming on this to see how all this feels in person compared to last generation. But man, we are excited. This is fantastic. Can't believe it's finally here.